Well, hey Fred, this is Jeff Croom. Thanks so much for stopping what you're doing to take a listen to this quick video. It is Monday afternoon, and I want to leave you with this thought about fear. Fear is the number one thing that I coach most people through. And fear is literally false evidence appearing real. Now, I know that's probably not new to many of you because we've heard these acronyms before. But if you think about that for a moment, fear, false evidence appearing real, you'll see how to overcome the fear. See, fear leads to anxiety. And anxiety is worrying over something that hasn't happened yet. That's where that falseness to fear comes in at. Fear is trying to get you to go to the nth degree of what could possibly happen. And because you can create that thought in your mind, it creates that emotional anxiety that follows, and pretty soon you are stressed out over something that has never ever happened. So what do? First of all, you recognize it as fear. You recognize anxiety. Number two, you separate yourself from it. See, as long as you are one with it, you can't defeat it. You separate yourself from it and recognize that it is fear. You recognize that it is anxiety trying to overcome you, and you speak to it. You literally, friend, speak to the thoughts that's coming at your mind. You speak to the feeling that's trying to overwhelm you. You speak to the weight and pressure that's trying to weigh you down and destroy you. And here's what you tell it. You are not my truth. False evidence appearing real. That's what makes fear so heavy. That's what makes anxiety and worry so painful, is because it presents itself as truth. But friend, it is not your truth. Something that has not happened yet cannot be truth. Therefore, it has no validity. Even in the worst case scenario, it has no power. Only the power that we give it. So the next time you are overwhelmed with fear, the next time you are overwhelmed with anxiety, I want you to stop. I want you to recognize it, separate yourself from it, speak to it, tell it that it is not your truth, and then reframe the way you see what you're afraid of. Instead of seeing yourself die from sickness and disease, see yourself becoming healthy and strong and fighting it and beating it. Instead of seeing yourself go under when you decide to quit your job and start that new business that you've been desiring to start, see yourself that you successfully navigate your way to launching the business and see yourself with a very successful business. Instead of seeing yourself unhealthy and unfit, start looking at yourself as fit and healthy. Friend, you are a creator of your own life. You've been born and birthed with the power to create the existence, the reality that you want. And you can no longer allow fear to keep you down. Hey, this is Jeff Croom. Just a quick motivational tip on this Monday morning to let you know that fear is really false evidence appearing real. You have nothing to be afraid of, friend. You are stronger than what you think, and you are more than capable of setting that fear aside and doing what you know that you were created to do. Hey, this is Jeff Croom. I do approve this message, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.